Howdy. Today, we will be taking a look at FansToys Phantasm. And, the more I look at it, the more I think he looks like Mirage from Transformers Generation 1. But that's probably just a coincidence. This figure comes with one blaster, one alternate head, and 3 alternate face sculpts. The alternate head is thinner at the bottom and comes packaged with a face with more hexagonal eyes. The other faces, on the other hand, feature more triangular eyes like the face that comes on the figure. To swap the faces, pull forward on the crest on the top of his head until the face slides out through the front. Make sure that the entire face is there, as the individual eyes, face, and crest have a tendency to separate. Then, just take a different face, line up the slot, and slide it right back onto the face, ensuring that it pegs in all the way. You can look at the top of the head to make sure that it is fully in place. In his robot mode, Phantasm looks beautiful. FansToys is once again showing off their incredible metallic paint. This figure is covered in nice metallic blue paint, metallic black paint, and a metallic white paint, with some flat baby blue accents. I think the sculpt work on the figure is pretty good. It's plain and simple, but there are some interesting details. I've seen a lot of people complain about how it's not the best articulated figure, and they're not wrong. It certainly does lack articulation in some departments like the ankles and also an ab crunch. However, as you can see, you can get it in some pretty dynamic poses nonetheless. Also, a lot of people were pretty annoyed with the sleeve-style look that FansToys has gone with the lower forearm. And honestly, I can't say that I hate it, but I can definitely see why people aren't a big fan of it, because it does leave a little bit of a gap. Otherwise, I think this figure looks really, really good, and it's also super sturdy, the joints are nice and solid, and I honestly am really happy to have it on my shelf. Here's how FansToys Phantasm scales with Deluxe Class Deep Cover, Voyager Class Sweep, and Leader Class Grimlock. Here's how FansToys Phantasm scales with FansToys Dune Runner and Transform Element Op Leader. In his vehicle mode, Phantasm resembles a simplified 1980s style Formula One car. In his vehicle mode, Phantasm looks really, really good. Again, you can really see FansToys showcasing that beautiful metallic paint that they love to use on so many of their figures. However, there's also some nice silver details like on the engine, and especially the inlets. You can really see some nice detail there. The spoiler, it's a wedge shape. It looks like you slapped a blue painted piece of cheese on the back of a race car, but honestly, it's not too bad. The blaster can also clip onto the front of the spoiler for weapon storage. Unfortunately, this figure doesn't come with any small figure that you can stick in the cockpit, although I'm sure you could probably put like a Lego minifigure in there. The chrome wheels are a really interesting take and kind of stand out from the rest of the more flat or metallic details. Also, the transformation is super simple. It's a vast departure from some of FansToys' older releases, and it's really enjoyable to flip back and forth between robot and alt mode. I think this vehicle mode looks really, really good. It may be simplified, but there are plenty of details, and the paint certainly makes up for what it lacks in sculpt work. Here's how FansToys Phantasm scales with Deluxe Class Deep Cover, Voyager Class Artfire, and Leader Class Laser Optimus Prime. Here's how FansToys Phantasm scales with FansToys Rig and Masterpiece Movie Optimus Prime. I hope you've enjoyed this brief look at FansToys Phantasm. If there are any other figures you'd like me to take a look at next, leave a comment down below. And as always, I'm Leo, reminding you that plastic toys don't belong in plastic prisons. See you next time.